What's going on, guys? It's Silvio here from Realty 33. We help our clients make the right real estate moves. I'm here with episode 7 of my real estate rant, quarantine edition. Today I want to talk about how COVID-19 has impacted home values and the real estate market in Union and Essex County. Before I start on that though, first and foremost, if you're watching this, I hope you're healthy and safe during this time. I know we're experiencing a national health crisis, economic crisis, and now some social unrest as well. So at the time that I'm making this video, there's a lot going on here in the US and in New Jersey, so I just hope you're safe. That's number one. So let's jump into it. So we saw a 66% drop in new listings in both counties compared to April of last year. Most people right now are choosing to just wait on the sidelines and list their home later on. So naturally, you have less inventory on the market, but the median sale price is actually up, okay? It's up about 20% in Union County. It's up about 15% in Essex County. So how is it that the real estate market is still doing well? And how is it even possible that prices are actually still going up, okay? Reason number one is that real estate was declared an essential service. Reason number two is that there was a huge reduction in new inventory, which I talked about before. And reason number three was mortgage rates are at historic lows, okay? So going back to late March, we went into lockdown, right? But certain businesses were declared essential, like real estate. So business was allowed to continue, and realtors, following certain guidelines, were still allowed to go and list properties and show property. At the same time, mortgage rates dropped to all-time lows, under 4%, 3.25%, 3.5%, etc. So there were some serious buyers that were enticed into the market due to these low interest rates. But general unease and concerns about safety made it such that there was a huge noticeable slowdown in the amount of new real estate activity between, let's say, the end of March and the middle of April, okay? And then something happened. Around the second to third week of April, there was a shift, okay? COVID fears began to relax. Buyers started going out again. They started looking at homes again. People that still had jobs were getting pre-approved with really low interest rates. And there was this sort of sudden wave of new buyer activity that hit the market, okay? And that increased competition coupled with the lower inventory has resulted in actual increase in sales prices in real estate in Union and Essex County. And as we ease the economy back into gear, it will be interesting to see what happens to the real estate market. The disease will still be out there. The virus is not going to go away. But buyers and to an extent sellers have shown determination to go out, to look at homes, to bid on homes, to conduct real estate business, and the low inventory could continue to drive this competition and these bidding wars for these properties, okay? I think certain properties are going to do better than others. For example, I think the thirst for multifamily homes is going to completely cool off, especially if they're occupied. I think people are going to be looking, especially young people, are going to be looking more towards modestly priced, vacant, single-family homes in suburban areas, okay? I think that market, that 250 to 350 market will be super, super hot. Maybe a lot of people thinking about moving away from big cities. And if inventory continues to stay low, which it probably will for the foreseeable future, then I could definitely see bidding wars, definitely see competition, and I think that'll help keep sales prices up across the board. So hopefully this information was helpful for you. I'm going to drop my handles down at the bottom. You can reach out to me on Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, or send me an email. If you guys have any questions, just feel free to reach out or drop some comments below. Let me know your thoughts, and I'd be happy to help in any way that I can, all right? Stay safe out there, be well, be healthy, and I'll see you next time.